Silence hung heavy in the grand chamber of the Galactic Council. Every delegate, from every corner of the known galaxy, stared at the Zorathi commander. His words echoed in the sudden quiet. We invaded Earth. No apology. No justification. Just the stark, unvarnished truth. Behind the shimmering diplomatic barrier, I.E. William, the sole representative of humanity, stood motionless. I was sent only to observe, a silent witness to galactic proceedings, yet every eye in the chamber seemed to fix on me, as if I held the verdict they all desperately sought. My posture remained unchanged, my expression a neutral mask. This deliberate restraint, this profound stillness, spoke louder than any shouted argument could. The council, shaken from its stupor, demanded the raw data, the complete, unedited record of the Zorathi invasion. The archive began to play. We saw the initial descent of the massive Zorathi carriers. Their strategy was clear, based on intelligence centuries out of date. They expected a primitive planet, a world of scattered tribes and fractured defenses, ripe for conquest. The footage that followed shattered that assumption into a million pieces. From beneath serene mountain ranges, hidden rail platforms erupted, their muzzles aimed at the sky. A volley of hypersonic rounds tore through the heavens, ripping through the lead Zorathi vessels before their crews could even process the threat. 4 carriers, each a city in the sky, tumbled from orbit, consumed by fire and their own kinetic energy. I didn't flinch, and the delegates noticed. My cum told them everything they needed to know. I'd seen this before. Nothing in this brutal display of power was a surprise to me, or to humanity. For centuries, we knew this day would come. We knew an external threat would eventually test our world. So, we prepared. We built a global defense lattice, a web of steel and fire woven under our oceans, hidden beneath our deserts, and anchored to our continental plates. We shared none of it. We traded none of it. Every breakthrough, every terrifying innovation, was sealed within our planetary borders. The footage shifted to the ground war. Zorathi infantry, confident in their advanced armor and plasma weapons, landed outside a remote settlement. They expected to find terrified civilians, Instead, they were met by a perfectly coordinated counter-assault. Human soldiers, encased in sleek, black-armored exosuits, moved with an eerie silence. They absorbed direct plasma hits without so much as a flicker, the energy dissipating harmlessly across their forms. Their movements were not the chaotic dance of battle, but the precise execution of a pre-planned algorithm. The Zorathi squads didn't stand a chance. They collapsed under a systematic push. There was less a fight and more a clinical eradication. Next, the orbital battle. From the depths of Earth's oceans, colossal human strike platforms rose. They broke the surface without a ripple, without spray or turbulence, ascending like silent, vertical specters. Once clear of the atmosphere, they deployed their primary weapons. Simple kinetic rods. No flashy energy beams. No dramatic flutters. Just pure, unadulterated impact force, engineered with absolute precision. One by one, the mighty Zorathi cruisers were pierced, their hulls breached, their reactors going critical and silent. Brilliant explosions. A delegate from the Vorth Coalition, his voice trembling, finally broke the chamber's stunned silence. He asked for an explanation of this hidden, impossible technology. I offered only a single, toneless sentence. Humanity prepared in silence because observation breeds vulnerability. I said nothing more. The final sequence showed the Zorathi fleet in full, panicked retreat. And here was the most chilling part. Humanity did not pursue. We simply transmitted one message on an open channel, a message for the Zorathi and for everyone else watching. Do not return to Earth with hostile intent. Survival will not follow. The implications settled over the chamber like a shroud. The galaxy had always seen Earth as a quiet, passive backwater. They were wrong. We had become a fortress, forged in the fires of centuries of focused, paranoid preparation. We didn't emerge onto the galactic stage because emergence was never our strategy. Concealment was our shield. Deterrence was our sword, and patience was the whetstone that sharpened them both. As the archive faded to black, I stepped forward. It was time for the final clarification. Humanities did not escalate, I stated, my voice cutting through the stillness. Humanity responded. When a species chooses to test Earth, the outcome is a matter of consequence, not intent. The Council remained silent. In that moment, they understood the strategic map of the galaxy had just been redrawn. Humanity didn't need an empire. We didn't seek expansion, and we required no alliances. Our existence alone was now a border, a line that could not be crossed without inviting total collapse. I turned and walked out of the chamber. I could feel their eyes on my back, every delegate grappling with a terrifying new reality. Earth had never been weak. It had only been quiet. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more content.